Hi, folks. I'm Bob Stroh, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
Our opinion, of course, Bob.
That was kind of quick. Really.
Well, the I kind of stumbled on it.
All right, today we're going to talk about 5 hidden reasons for your neck pain. These are things that aren't obvious to a lot of people, but they can, as I found out personally, it was causing my neck pain. Just one of these was.
Right.
So
sure.
It's very important to cover. By the way, if you're new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos on stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Also, you're going to want to join us on our social media channels and our website, bobandbrad.com, because we're always giving something away. What are we giving away? I don't even know what we're giving away right now.
Well, we don't know right now, huh? But you can find out.
Yeah, find a way. Go to the giveaway section. Let us know. Put it in the comments. And you can go, if you want a short version of Bob and Brad, go to Twitter and Instagram, where we do like 60-second versions of our show.
You can get to the giveaway through the Facebook, too,
Through the Facebook, too. Yes. It's always in the pin to the top of the page. So, all right. What are the 5 hidden reasons for your neck pain? One of the ones that are most common that I see, because everybody's on a computer screen nowadays.
Yes.
Whether it's a laptop or a desktop. And the biggest thing I see almost universally is the screen is too low. Show them what happens when the screen is too low, Brad.
All right. So if you're working here and this screen is too low, and because to see the screen, a lot of times you got to do this. So my neck is having what we call head forward posture, which really takes the cervical spine and puts it into a posture that is stressful throughout the disc, the muscles, as well as even the facet joints. There's a number of tissues that can get irritated.
Yeah, I think the rule of thumb was like for every inch forward, it was like 10 pounds of more stress on the neck, wasn't it?
Right, because you're going forward and you got the weight of your head pulling down like a lever.
Makes a lot of sense physics-wise. So how high should the screen be, Brad?
Well, higher than this, Bob.
Yeah, right.
But if you're getting good posture and you got your chair set up right, if you go straight a level across from your eyes, you should have that to the top of the screen or even a little higher than that. There's I learned it was right to the top of the screen. I think that you have seen a little bit, about 3/4.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever, you're in the ballpark there.
I think when you put the screen up and you find your neck is comfortable in a good posture and you're able to see the screen, that's the position.
So this, I just naturally want to be up taller just so I can see the screen.
So you're going to use your keyboard way up there?
Yeah,
then?
this is not going to be good for my wrists, my elbows, my shoulders. Yeah, so you need to bring the keyboard down here. On your lap is perfectly acceptable and actually recommended by some people. So down there, or if you got a lap tray that you can adjust. Or
and there's even those lap little tables almost that you can put on your lap.
And a lot of people won't have an adjustable table like this, but you can just use books, or they make plastic screen elevators that are adjustable to get it up. Whatever it takes to get that screen.
That's what I used for years with a bunch of books I didn't read. So, but the same would be true with a laptop.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd actually have the same problem with this. This one is like 50 years old, I think, this laptop.
Yeah, well, you can't go wrong with a 50-year-old laptop, at least for demonstration.
So this is what Brad and I see all the time. Younger people, they sit on their bed and they'll
yes, exactly. Yeah. The old bed studying or whatever.
And it is amazing how many young students we are seeing now that are already having neck problems because of this. So,
well, they call it tech neck.
Yep, they call it tech neck. Yep.
So this again, you want to get this up. And, of course, the keyboard is stuck to the screen. Some of them separate. We got one at home that separates nicely. But if you don't, then you should invest in a wireless keyboard.
Gotcha.
And then get this up and then hook up the keyboard wirelessly so that you can adjust it properly.
Very important. This is not a minor thing. You spend a lot of time. Well, you want to leave that open?
Sure.
You spend a lot of time on your computer, and it's a problem. So this is the problem that I was having. I had my screen up, everything was good, but I have bifocals.
Ah, yes.
And there is no way you can have your neck in good position when you're reading the computer with bifocals. There's just no way.
Even if you got the screen up at the right level, it's
going like this.
Yeah,
I'm going like this the whole time, trying to find that little, sight zone there.
The sweet spot, huh?
So finally, I'm like, what am I doing? So I buy my glasses from Zenni Optical. You can buy them for like $50, $60.
Sure.
And I got a pair of reading glasses. So these are set for about 20 inches away from the screen.
Okay.
And I got a little bigger pair so that I had plenty of eye space to read.
Yeah.
And
yeah, you look good with those, Bob. You should go out in public. So it's really
Yeah, what does that mean?
Put a comment on there.
Yeah.
See if you like
Good or
it.
bad?
Yeah. Anyway, so they're designed for 20 inches.
20 inches away. Oh, Brad, this was like, I mean, I was getting neck pain up in
Yeah.
here, even a little bit of the
Do
headaches.
they make bifocal ones like that?
Well, yeah, they can.
Okay.
But if it was a bifocal, I'd still be trying to find that sight zone, even though it's bigger.
No.
I mean,
But I mean, if I just wear cheaters, so can I go to Zenny and get
Yeah.
cheaters that'll get that same
Yep,
thing?
you
Okay.
can get everything there,
Yep.
and they're inexpensive. That's why,
Right.
I thought I could take a gamble and see if this worked. But
Right,
this
yeah.
has just been fantastic. I would highly recommend, you have a pair of, if you wear bifocals, to get some just for the computer itself.
Sure.
So I just keep them sitting on my table there, and I just switch out when I go there. So next thing, Brad, a lot of people. Can we clear the deck here?
Oh yeah.
So a lot of people, when they make the mistake of sleeping with bad posture. Now, you again want to have the neck, the ears are directly over the shoulders. You want to
Sure.
be in good posture all night long when you're sleeping.
Yep.
You don't want to be like this, you don't want to be like this, and you don't want to be like this. So a lot of people make the mistake, they got too many pillows when they're laying on their back. This is one. Look at me. I'm already flexed forward. They might even do this while they're watching TV, and that's a big mistake too. So, and some people even have 3 pillows, making it much worse.
Right.
So when you're on your back, you really want to have one pillow or one thin pillow, and that way when you lay down, yeah, now my ears are lined up more with my shoulder. I'm in good posture.
Sure.
If you're tight, it may take a while for you to stretch down into this, and you may have to do some exercise to get there. But if not, if you comfortably get down there, this is where you need to be. Now, when you're laying on your side, you have a little more of a gap in through here.
Yeah,
So,
because your shoulders are
yeah, a little
there,
wider.
particularly if you're one of those broad
Yeah,
shouldered
which
persons.
I'm not. But even with me, I still need probably 2 pillows, and I do. I use 2 pillows, or you can double up a pillow.
Yeah.
So
You can just fold it up.
what you find a lot of people doing sometimes is they put their hand there, which it's all right, but it would actually be better to have 2 pillows. Now you can see how this fills in the gap. My head's not going this way. It's not going this way. It's right in the center.
Sure.
So not a minor thing again, because you sleep a long time, at night.
I just had a patient yesterday I was telling you about. He sleeps with 2 pillows, and I suggested go to 1 pillow and a few other things.
Yeah.
I'm not sure he's going to follow the
Yeah.
instructions. But
He was a strange one. So.
yeah, well, that happens.
Okay, next one, driving posture. Very common. A lot of us drive, most of us drive. And if you're in bad posture, one thing, a mistake that I see some people, they have the seat too far back like this.
Oh yeah.
And what's your neck going to do then?
It's gonna.
Yeah, it's going to go like this. So now you're driving. I got my steering wheel, Brad.
Yeah, this is a class. You must have a nice car.
Yeah.
Plate for a steering wheel.
Now the other thing, a lot of times the people put their arms way up here, so it puts kind of a stress
Right.
on the neck.
Well,
as they're-
back in the 70s when I took driver's ed, they suggested the 10.
Yeah, 10 and 2, yeah. So
Yeah.
we say more what would that be?
It'd be
4,
4-8.
4-8, yeah.
Looking at the
Exactly.
clock numbers.
Right, right, and that'd be more comfortable.
So to get the stress off the shoulders
So
and neck.
yeah, you want to have the seat fairly upright,
Right.
so you're in good posture. This one doesn't go that far over. And this is my little trick, which people laugh at, but since my daughters and my son used to laugh at, now I find out that they're doing it quite often. I take a sock, just a sock, and I put it right below my neck, right at around where the neck starts and the mid back starts.
C7, T1.
I didn't want
You
to
know
use
where
that because I figured they wouldn't know
yeah,
that.
where that bump is.
Yeah, where that bump is.
You'll know because it'll feel good.
And it gives me a little counter pressure there, and it
Right.
straightens out my neck a little more.
I'm thinking this is going to be a big fad coming up.
Yeah.
Over the next few years.
All right, if you see somebody driving next to you and they have a sock in there, give them the thumbs
There
up
you
because
go.
that's a Bob Schrupp
Then point at your
maneuver.
sock.
Yeah, then point at your sock. And yeah, go like that. So seriously though, I used to get neck pain in the car all the time because
Sure.
I'm tall,
Yep.
and this is what took it away. I know you've driven with me many times and
Yeah,
you see me.
I saw
to
he
use
rolled
it.
up a glove once. He didn't
Yeah,
have a
a
sock.
glove. I used to pop can one time because I didn't have anything. So, all right, the final thing is, what is it, Brad?
Oh, the old cell phone.
Yeah. So a lot of people are down like this, looking at their cell phones. Very common.
Ooh.
I know that you may have seen this many times. You go ahead, just keep it up like this. You're going to use the Tyrannosaurus Rex arms. Put it up like this, and you keep it right in a level that'll work. So.
Oh, I got a message from someone. I'll look at it later.
All right. Remember, Brad and I can fix just about anything
Except for
a broken heart.
But we're going to work on that some more.
Yep. Thanks for watching.